Hi, y'all. I'm Tim, and you're not. Be very thankful for that. We all know that Scripture says that King David was a man after God's own heart. He loved the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or Israel. Many scholars believe that it was King David who penned the Psalms 119. It is interesting to note that not only is Psalms 119 the longest single chapter in all of Scripture, it is perhaps the only passage of the Word of Jehovah to originally have embedded within it a special format, unlike any other. And just as King David was known to seek after God's own heart, Yah, with his whole heart, it is quite appropriate to view the fullness of Psalms 119 as being at the very heart and desire of our Abba, our Father. It reveals his fervent wish to bless the chosen followers of Yah as we attempt to honor the one we love. The Psalms and Proverbs are chock full of wisdom and blessing for anyone willing to accept and apply them to their personal life. Those of you who grew up in the Judeo-Christian traditions are familiar with the reading and studying of the Word by using and referring to chapter and verse numbers. Yet this was or is an added construct of man. The original scriptures being originally written in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew script, along with the later version of Hebrew, plus a smattering of a sister language, Aramaic, and later Greek. These were put forth mostly in a letter format. None of it had chapter and verse numbers to dissect it into little chunks. None, that is, except for Psalms 119. This is very unique chapter, makes up about 0.033% of the Father's Word. Yeah, that's about 1/3 of 1%. Yet amazingly, these 176 verses, which are set up in 22 groupings, containing 7, 8, or 9 verses each, and each verse of each group starts with the exact same Hebrew letter. The Hebrew of the Bible has 22 letters, and 5 of these same letters are at times enlarged, similar to how we in English will have capital letters. In Hebrew, these 5 enlarged letters are used in what is referred to as the final form, not at the beginning of a word as in English. So Psalms 119, 1 through 8 starts with the letter Aleph, and each of the next 7 verses. Likewise, verse 9 through 16 each starts with the second Hebrew letter called Bet. The third group, being verses 17 through 24, starts with the letter Gimel, and so on and so on. Incredible. Have you ever tried to write a letter or even a poem consisting of 8 lines, starting with the exact same letter, and it actually makes sense and flow with a majestic style of comfort and ease? Now, try to do the same with a single overriding theme, using every letter in the alphabet. Now, David may have laid down the ink, but the words came through divine inspiration. So, as I read a small sampling of Psalms 119, keep in mind this is the cornerstone of God's heartfelt wish for his chosen children. The family of Jehovah has always been known as followers of, quote, the way, or even, quote, the ancient path. Contemplate. Aleph. Blessed are the perfect in the way, who walk in the Torah of Jehovah. You have commanded us to guard your orders diligently. I would not be ashamed when I look into all your commands. I thank you with uprightness of heart when I learn of your righteousness. Bet. I guard your laws. Oh, do not leave me entirely. How would a young man cleanse his path? By guarding it according to your word. I have sought you with all my heart. Let me not stray from your commands. I have treasured up your word in my heart, that I might not sin against you. I delight myself in your laws. I do not forget your word. Gimel. Open my eyes, that I might see wonders from your Torah. I am a sojourner in the earth. Do not hide your commands from me. You rebuke the proud, cursed ones who are straying from your commands. Dalet. Teach me your laws. Make me understand the way of your orders, that I might meditate on your wonders. Strengthen me according to your word. Remove me from the way of falsehood, and favor me with your Torah. I have chosen the way of truth. I run the way of your commands, for you enlarge my heart. Hey, teach me, O Jehovah, the way of your laws, and I observe it to the end. Make me understand that I might observe your Torah and guard it with all my heart. Make me walk in the path of your commands. Your right rulings are good. I have longed for your orders. Revive me in your righteousness. Bob, do not take away from my mouth the word of truth entirely, for I have waited for your right ruling, that I might guard your Torah continually, forever and ever. I delight myself in your commands, which I have loved. Zayin, your word has given me chai, or life. I did not turn aside from your Torah. The wicked forsake your Torah. Your laws have been in my song, in the place of my sojournings. Chet, I am a companion of all who revere you, and of those guarding your orders. O Jehovah, your kindness has filled the earth. Teach me your laws. Tet, I have delighted in your Torah. It was good for me that I was afflicted, that I might learn your laws. The Torah of your mouth is better to me than thousands of gold and silver pieces. Yod, your hands have made me and formed me. Make me understand that I might learn your commands. For your Torah is my delight. I study your orders. Chaf, all your commands are trustworthy. Lamed, forever, O Jehovah, your word stands firm in the Shemayim, or the heavens. Your trustworthiness is to all generations. Your command is exceedingly broad. Mem, oh, how I love your Torah. Your commands make me wiser than my enemies. It is ever before me. I understand more than the aged, for I have observed your order. You yourself taught me. How sweet to my taste has your word been, more than honey to my mouth. From your orders I get understanding. Therefore I have hated every false way. Nun, your word is a lamp to my feet, a light to my path. I have inclined my heart to do your laws forever to the end. Samek, I have loved your Torah. Turn away from me, you evildoers, for I observe the commands of Elohim. Ayin, it is time for Jehovah to act, for they have broken your Torah. Therefore I have loved your commands more than gold, even than fine gold. Therefore all orders I count as right. I have hated every false way. Pay, the entrance of your words gives light. Show me favor, according to your right ruling toward those who love your name. Tzadeh, your righteousness is righteousness forever, and your Torah is truth. Oph, you are near, O Jehovah, and all your commands are truth. Resh, the sum of your word is truth, and all your righteous right rulings are forever. Cheyenne, great peace have those loving your Torah, and for them there is no stumbling block. Tav, my tongue sings of your word, for all your commands are righteousness. Your Torah is my delight, for I have not forgotten your commands. Selah, think on these things. To dive deeper into the scriptural truth, I invite you to check out actsbtc.com. That's actsbtc.com. and 119ministries.com. You can check them out online or at their YouTube channels. Thanks. That's it for today. Shalom.